What's good, everybody? Welcome to Revv Network TV. My name is Onalena Ima. E stands for everything exciting. So, wait, where am I? Yes, we're gonna be watching a game between Portugal and Croatia. This is promising to be a very interesting matchup. First thing first, if you haven't voted for the team that you think will most likely be coming out victorious today, please take a moment and select your team in the poll. And simply just tell us who do you think is taking this one. And I'm pretty sure that I've made my stance very clear with this World Cup games basically. Shout out to Zev for the alien comment. Shout out to you for that. But yeah, the first thing first that I feel like we need to talk about first thing is, do you guys think Portugal will be able to defeat Croatia today? That is the question. And I think I've made it very clear where I stand with Portugal in the past, because I think honestly, like, this is literally the only way for Portugal to take this basically, is if they put Cristiano Ronaldo the second half basically. If they put him on the second half, they stand a better chance of taking this. But if they start with him, honestly, I'm sorry, but I don't think it'll most likely go in their favor. But we are going to go through the lineup nonetheless. We are gonna go through their lineup, but I still say with Cristiano Ronaldo starting, it is never guaranteed. I just think they should just put him in the, put him for the second half, and maybe he will be okay. But starting the game with Cristiano Ronaldo, it never works out. You saw what happened with Belgium once they decided to put Lukaku for the second half, right? You saw what happened. That is exactly the same thing that I'm saying also with Cristiano Ronaldo. I think if they just put him second, they stand a much better chance. But if they start with him, it is really not make sure. It is really not make sure. So yeah, let me just pull up the stats. Not the stats, the lineup actually. I want us to see the lineup. Please also do not forget to subscribe and follow, like, and most importantly, like, so that this video can be recommended to a broader audience basically. What is going on here? I need to fix something quickly. I need to fix something quickly here, because I want to be able to let me just log a couple of things. I want to be able to show you guys what I'm talking about, basically the lineup. I think my opinion on the lineup is really something that I would want to share. I want to share it, but I want us to be able to see the lineup when I do so. Thank you so much to everybody that is commenting. I'll be back in the comment in 2 seconds. I just need to be able to... Yes, I'm actually trying to put this here. I think I might be winning. I don't know. I think switching from devices just kind of made it very difficult for me, but I think 2 seconds, just give me 2 seconds, because I want to do this while I'm live. Yeah, this is the lineup basically for the two teams. This is the lineup for the two teams. The game is at 7 p.m. The game is gonna be I think it's gonna begin very soon for us. I don't know what time it is for you, but for us it is gonna be very soon, and it is at 1 a.m. our time, South African time. It is 1 a.m. I'm not quite sure about where you are. I'm not sure about the time when the game is starting, but for us it is it is 1 a.m. So this is the lineup, right? We have Costa, we have Mendes, we have Vega, we have Diaz. Yes, I think this is the right. We also have Crendo, Cancelo, we have Neves, we have Vitina, we have Leo, we have Fernandez, we have Neto, and the biggest problem for the team, honestly, this one, Cristiano Ronaldo. But maybe today he will be able to perform under pressure. I think maybe he might be able to surprise us. A lot of people said Croatia is winning. Honestly, even me, I'm still saying Croatia is winning. And yeah, I also still believe that Croatia is winning. I think they stand a better chance of taking today's game. if they are playing against the Portugal we've been seeing all of this time, I think they stand a better chance of winning today. That is totally my opinion. I agree with a lot of people that are saying that statement. I think Croatia stands a better chance at winning today's game than the other party, basically. But it is merely an opinion, you know. It is merely an opinion, and anything can still happen throughout the course of the game. Surprises have been a lot in this World Cup, so maybe today we might just be getting also a few of those. But yeah, this is the lineup. This is the lineup. I see Modric. Okay, Luka Modric also is here. I was worried about Modric. But yeah, that's basically what I wanted to say. I think with Ronaldo being in the starting lineup, it might just be a bit problematic for the team somehow. I'm just not quite sure about Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm not quite too sure about him. I'm not quite too sure about how he's gonna be performing. But nonetheless, let us just wait for the game to continue and see. But that is basically my thoughts so far. I know the game hasn't started, but I'm already, that is my thought. I think it will definitely be Croatia taking the win today. It'll definitely be Croatia. I believe in Croatia. Looking at the last 5 games, Colombia had a draw with Portugal. Portugal couldn't beat Colombia. They only beat Uzbekistan 5-0. Cristiano Ronaldo failed to score a hat-trick, but he has a brace, I think, in this match. They had a draw with Congo again. Looking at the side of Croatia, they beat Ghana 2-1, beat Panama 1-0, and lost to England. So it is a bit skeptical, honestly, but with everything that I've been seeing basically in the first part of the World Cup, which is the group stages, I think it most likely won't be too favorable for our guys down there at Portugal. But then again, if you back to differ, it is not a problem. You can use the poll to vote. You can also share your thoughts in the comment section. And in terms of the score, I don't even know stake. I don't know stake, honestly. I don't know stake. Stake is, I think, that is like an African platform for betting. Here in South Africa, we use a very different one, and I honestly do not even bet. I do not even bet on anything, so I don't know about stake. But yeah, as I was saying, the way we have seen Portugal, if this is the same Portugal that we have seen playing, it is most likely going to be the end today. We might just be watching the fall of yet another giant, red giant being Portugal after Germany. I think Portugal might be the giant to follow them. I thought Belgium was going to be the second giant to be going home, but unfortunately they surprised everybody. They surprised everybody, securing that win. But I think today we might be in for a very big surprise. We might be in for a very big surprise. And honestly, for me, I don't have a problem with Cristiano Ronaldo that much. I don't have a problem with the fact that I feel like he's kind of overdoing the whole thing. It's kind of being a bit selfish with game time. I think he needs to give game time to other people. He will come at halftime. I think if he comes at halftime, there's a lot that he can do. There's a lot that he can do when he comes in at halftime than you know, coming in the second half. Rashik, I'll just say Rashik. Rashik, I don't do not take my advice when it comes to winning. Honestly, especially if you are betting, I'm just gonna advise you to not take any of my advice in that, because a lot can happen in these games. A lot can happen in these games, and I'm just gonna say this: it is usually unpredictable who might end up being the winner in all of these matches. It is not that easy to tell. Basically, it is not that easy to tell. I cannot say this team, I cannot say this team, but for me, hence I'm saying this is basically my opinion. This is what I want to happen. I want Portugal to be knocked out. But I know it's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be an easy task for Croatia, but I want Portugal to be knocked out. I want Croatia to win. But that is my opinion based on the fact that I just do not like Cristiano Ronaldo. You understand? I just do not like Cristiano Ronaldo that much. I feel like he hasn't done a lot to prove himself, especially in this competition, in this World Cup. He's still hasn't proved himself enough, you know. If he can prove himself against the worthy opponent, 100%, 100%. But as of now, I'm still a bit skeptical on whether he will be performing or not. Okay, certified says that why. Me, I'm just saying, that's why I just said, like, I just do not like him because he hasn't proved enough. So I cannot bet on him that much. It's still a possibility for him to win, a very big possibility for Portugal to win. But I feel like they just haven't done enough to kind of convince me that they can easily take Croatia. I don't know if that makes sense, but that is basically my opinion. Rashik says that, okay, I have 2,000 Indian rupees. I think that's what you're saying. I will place on Portugal. This is my last hope. I have lost much money. Don't bet. Why are you betting? Why are you guys putting money on football? Like, I'm always against that, honestly. I'm always against that because I don't want you guys to watch the game with that anxiety. You understand? I want you guys to be able to watch the game and enjoy it. Like me, have a lot of opinions, you know, because you will be offended at everything that happens in the game. If you guys, like right now, if you put your money on Portugal is most likely okay. If Portugal wins, you need to do 20 push-ups. Who needs to do 20 push-ups? Me. I say me. Definitely me. I gotta do push-ups, guys. I don't do push-ups. I don't have space. Even if I do push-ups, you won't see me. You understand? I might do push-ups, but you won't be able to see me. And that's why I'm saying, like, even if I do push-ups, where are you gonna see me here? Because it's like, there's a very small space. I think it's a very small space. But then again, it's fine. But what happens if Portugal doesn't win? What happens if Portugal doesn't win? I think we need to make this a bit interesting and kind of make it a bit of a challenge. What happens if Portugal doesn't win? If my prediction is right, what is gonna be the situation? If let's say my prediction of Portugal being knocked out pulls through, what am I benefiting? What do I stand to benefit? Because if it wins, I have to do that. But if it loses, what is supposed to happen? I don't watch football, but I lost today in cricket, so I'm just trying my luck. You understand what I'm saying? Wait. All right, it's fine. I'll accept that. What I wanted to say to Rashik is that, honestly, and you are coming to football, you know, you say you lost a lot of money playing free cricket, and then you are coming to football. Hey, my brother, it seems like, you know, football is a very, very, very unpredictable. Hence, I said, you know, do not take my advice as, you know, that's what's gonna happen. Because me, I'm just speaking from a standpoint that I'm just not yet impressed with Ronaldo. I'm just not yet impressed. But that does not mean that he won't be able to perform. Understand? I can say whatever I want to say about Cristiano Ronaldo, but it doesn't just generally mean that he won't be able to perform, or he won't surprise us, or he won't do this, or he won't score. Anything can still happen. That is one interesting thing about football, and that is one of the reasons why I always tell people that when it comes to football, rather just save your money, honestly. Rather just save your money. When it comes to soccer, when it comes to football, it is safe to just avoid betting. It is safe, unless, you know, one of the advice that people usually give is that when you bet, place the money that you know you can lose and then still be okay. But right now you say you're betting your last money, and I'm getting concerned that you are betting your last money on such a game, especially the knockout stages. Yesterday we saw Senegal leading for almost the whole game, 80 minutes plus, leading 2-0, and in less than 5 minutes they were behind and ended up losing the game at the end of the day. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It is very, I do not expect you guys to place money on football. You're gonna be disappointed. Honest, it will disappoint you. So yeah, I placed $20. I place $20 every time. All right, guys. If you me, I cannot say anything. Hey, when it comes to football, I don't wanna advise you guys to take. I don't want you guys to take any decisions. That is totally up to you. You know, that is totally up to you. But one thing I can tell you is that It is very risky to place money on football. Very, very, very risky. It is very risky. Wait. Let me fix this. Why don't you guys tell me that there are too many ads that are coming on? I need to fix this actually. Reduce the intensity of this ads because there's just way too much. Let me do this. Yeah. Why don't you guys tell me that there are too many ads? You need to let me know. You need to let me know so that I can optimize the live stream and make sure that there are less ads, you know, on the stream. You need to let me know. So yeah, I think they're gonna be much better now. I placed $20 and get $80. Congratulations, but you have lost a lot also. Zev, welcome back. Welcome back. How many years are you watching football? Me? I've been watching local football. I used to be a casual football watcher. Like I used to watch casually, especially this international competitions. You know, it only happens like once every 4 years, especially when we have the whole world participating. I don't know. I've been watching football, but I've just been a casual watcher. You know, I am not like, I haven't been watching a lot, but I've watched the whole World Cup. I've been watching and streaming throughout the whole World Cup. So I think it kind of gives me a bit of knowledge on this year's World Cup. And believe me when I tell you that it is the most unpredictable competition I don't think there's gonna be something as unpredictable as this one. But I think you know, that kind of gives me the right to kind of tell you that this World Cup is very unpredictable. It's very unpredictable. So if you're going to place money, you need to make sure that you are comfortable with losing that money, because anything can happen. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Anybody can be knocked out, no exceptions. Even France can be knocked out, even Argentina can be knocked out, even Portugal can be knocked out. England almost got knocked out. Like literally each and every single team that plays the World Cup can be knocked out. They can be knocked out. So even if I give you my opinion and I say this, dude, we have seen teams lose exactly at the last minutes of the game. At stoppage time, we have seen goals coming in at stoppage time in this World Cup. You understand? I only know 3 to 4 players: Messi, Mbappe, and Ronaldo. Yeah, those are like the famous ones. Also Haaland, yes, I see. Haaland is also a pretty good player. But there are like a lot of players in this World Cup. There are a lot of players. Portugal is Croatia has a great chance. Portugal is performing awful. You see, right now looking at the comment section, the only thing that a lot of us have been repeating over and over again is that the team that has a chance is Portugal. I mean, it's Croatia. That is basically an opinion. That doesn't determine everything that's gonna be happening here today. You get it? So when it comes to football, that's basically my opinion. Do not when you place money, be sure that you are comfortable with losing that money. I don't want to see you guys cry, because when your teams lose, then you start swearing in the comment section, you start getting angry, you know. So it's very safe to avoid all of that. That's my opinion and my advice. Is Haaland a great goal scorer? Yeah, Haaland is a pretty good player. He's a good goal scorer. Yes, he has a couple of goals. Currently among the top goal scorers in this World Cup. So I guess that kind of settles it. He is a good goal scorer. Haaland is a good goal scorer. He's one of the good players we have so far. Very consistent with scoring also each and every single match. And apart from the game against France, because he was substituted in that game, you know, so he has more goals than Cristiano Ronaldo also. So he's a pretty good player. I don't even care if Portugal gets knocked out. I like Spain more. Yes, Spain was impressive. 3-0 win. Spain is very consistent with this 3-0. Let me check actually, because I think they've been winning 3-0 almost each and every single time. How many times have they won 3-0? That is like their score. That is like their score. Let me check their previous games basically. 4-0 against Saudi Arabia. Okay, 1-0 against Uruguay. 3. Okay. had a draw with Cape Verde. All right. How did I forget that? But yeah, Spain is very consistent when it comes to scoring. So it is one of those teams that you need to be very careful of. But congratulations to Spain, honestly. I'm waiting to see Spain versus Portugal. Now, that's how you know that Portugal's way it's not gonna be easy. Right, today they are playing against Croatia, which is a pretty good team according to me. I feel like they stand a fair chance. We also have Spain, so they're in the same group right now. I think they will most likely meet at the quarterfinals. If it happens that Portugal kind of makes it through, they might be meeting at the quarterfinals. So we might get a very impressive showdown between Spain and Portugal. That will be a very interesting one to watch. But the only thing that determines that is how they will be playing today. But let me just check the schedule of the lineup, basically round of 16, because we're about to enter round of 16. The first teams on the 4th of July, which is literally tomorrow, is Canada versus Morocco, Paraguay versus France, Brazil versus Brazil and Norway. This is gonna be one for the books. Brazil and Norway. I'm waiting for this one. England and Mexico. We might just be witnessing the end of Mexico's reign. Whoever wins today's game versus Spain, whoever wins this game that we are about to watch, the game between Portugal and Croatia, whoever wins this game will be facing Spain very soon, and actually in 2 days from now. In 2 days from now, whoever makes it, whoever survives, I'm telling you, it's gonna be facing Spain and then USA and Belgium. I think Canada might be, I think the host nations honestly might be facing I think the host nations might just be experiencing their last, basically their last run in the World Cup, because I see right now they kind of have real competition. Canada is going to play Morocco. There's real competition, much better than South Africa, honestly. And we also have Mexico against England. England pretty good, and USA, Belgium. So I think they're kind of going to be facing their last games. So that is the one that I'm waiting for. Spain versus Portugal. So whoever wins today still has to prove themselves against Spain. You understand how interesting this whole World Cup is getting. It's getting pretty good. Getting pretty good. England is a great country. They play every sport. Okay, England is just okay. I think it's I would rate it medium. I wouldn't rate it too bad. I wouldn't rate it bad, and I wouldn't rate it too good. You know, it is okay. It is okay, but they have had shortfalls in the competition throughout. It was said that Lamine Yamal didn't score any goal against Austria. That is like normal, honestly. I feel like it's not sad, it's normal. We should be happy that he played and then he created opportunities. He was very important in that game. That is all that matters, honestly, to me. Rashik says that you are from which country? I am South African. Oh, thank you so much, Steph, for mentioning that. Yes, I'm from South Africa. But the game is about to begin. Hi, Sumaya. How are you? Are you okay? Are you good? The game is about to start. Let us see if Cristiano Ronaldo, because this is the question that I'm going to ask you guys before the live stream. I need to get this out there before we continue with the game. Do you think Cristiano Ronaldo will score a hat-trick before Portugal is knocked out? Do you think Cristiano Ronaldo will score a hat-trick before Portugal gets knocked out? Let me know in the comment section as we begin with this very exciting match that I've been waiting for. Do you think it's something that we're gonna ever witness? Let me know in the comment section, because I'm a bit curious. Near the end of the game, Spain, I mean, Yamal almost scored. Yeah, almost. Honestly, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes it's okay not to score. You shouldn't be always scoring. You know, it's normal. Zev says that nah. Okay, I guess you and I are in agreement in that part. Certified says that maybe. But it might be the end, honestly. I feel like it might just be the end of... I don't know why my mind is telling me this, but I think it might just be the end of... it might just be the end of Portugal. It might just be the end of Portugal. That is what I think right now. But we have the whole 90 minutes to see. We have 90 minutes to see and decide. But I still believe that it might just be It might just be the end of Cristiano Ronaldo's run in the World Cup. Please do not forget to like the live stream, and again, please do not forget to subscribe if you haven't. We are live each and every single game. Yeah, I'm live each and every single time there is a match playing. So let us just witness if they're gonna be able to take on Croatia. Honestly, Croatia is not gonna be that easy. His career, you mean? Not literally his career. He's still like playing for Al Nassr. I think he's still in the game. I'm not gonna say his career. I mean like his World Cup run, the 2026 World Cup, because I feel like he's still gonna be playing matches. Cristiano Ronaldo has a personal goal, which I admire, especially the fact that he's trying to get the 1,000 goals. That is pretty dope, honestly. That is pretty admirable. So there's no way it can be a draw. It has to end with a winner. That is Portugal with an alien attempt very early into the game. There's no way it can be a draw. We have to have a winner at the end of the day. There's no way we can have a draw. A winner is needed into this game. A winner is needed. We're gonna have to have a winner. A draw, it's not happening. Unless you are saying Cristiano Ronaldo won't be scoring, I think that makes more sense. But if you think it's going to be a draw, then you are totally mistaken. They're going to go to extra time. They're going to go to penalties. A winner has to come out today. Either way, we must have a winner. I see Portugal with a couple of attempts early on into the game. Early on attempts from Portugal. Honestly, we can still be surprised, you know. I'm still a bit hopeful. I haven't given up on Portugal. Wait, like I said this, I literally told you now that this game has to end with a winner. There is no such a thing as a draw in a knockout competitions match. There is no such a thing. It cannot be 0-0. It cannot be 0-0. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to win today. But I was sleeping throughout a lot of games, honestly. I'm just gonna be fair. A lot of games. Once you come to the stream and you don't find me appearing, just know that I'm probably sleeping. Not only Morocco and Netherlands. A couple of games. I think it was also, which game was playing? Let me check. It was a couple of them, honestly. I think also, okay, Brazil and Norway, I was asleep. Mexico, England, like I usually just sleep, honestly. Like I had a couple of bad days. I was tired for a couple of days, actually. That is why I was sleeping, but yeah. Yes, I slept during the US game, unfortunately. I slept. I think I was live for the first half. I think maybe I was live for the first half on the USA game. I'm not quite too sure. I think when it went to halftime, that is where I was gone. I usually do that, honestly, but I think I wouldn't say usually, actually. Let me rephrase that. I have done that a couple of times recently. When you don't see me on stream or you just see a picture where my camera usually is and I'm quiet, just know that I'm sleeping. I'm never quiet. I speak. If we pull through during the group stages matches, then you know that I was speaking the whole 90 minutes. I'm always speaking, and I was doing like around 4 streams, like with a break of 1 hour between 1 hour break, 1 hour break. So I was able to do that. I don't know what was going on when the knockout stages started. I just kind of started feeling very tired. I think it's my body retaliating against me. Ooh, an attempt from Portugal. I think that was like my body trying to tell me that, you know, I'm tired, basically. So that has happened a lot, especially in the group stages. It only happened in the group stages. Not in the group stages, the knockout stage. During the group stages, I was active each and every single time, each and every single day. I was talking, but I think I'm okay right now. I'm a bit more energetic, and I am able to carry these streams through until the end. I'm able to carry these live streams until the end again. Portugal is trying to score early so they can they can relax a bit more. Honestly, relaxing, I don't think anybody's gonna be relaxing here. Dude, with this World Cup, you have to play with the same aggression from beginning to the end. Once you relax, you are finished. You know, once you relax, you are done. So you need to make sure that you keep the same aggression throughout. From the beginning until the end, you need to be very aggressive. You need to be attacking. Once you make that mistake, you are done. We saw, didn't you guys watch Senegal? Ooh, that was an attempt from Portugal. But I think they told Ronaldo to just lay low today. Oh, it was him. Ronaldo is everywhere. Hey, Ronaldo is everywhere. Damn. I didn't think it was him. I thought it was somebody else, but it's just everywhere. He did everything that I was talking about when I said that the Ronaldo always wants to be where the action is. He wants to be where the action is. What far? I don't know what far. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? But yeah, no, I was just testing my sound effects, because remember I mentioned earlier on that I'm using a different device, so I needed to check my sound effects. That was me checking my sound effects. So yeah, Ronaldo only had the ball once. Yeah, but it's too early, guys. It is literally 9 minutes. There's not much Ronaldo can do, but he tried. He tried. I saw him being in the... Yeah, that is my sound effects. I'm gonna be using them during the stream. Don't worry, not now. But like I said, guys, I'm gonna be giving you guys, for one stream only, I don't know which one, I'm gonna be giving you guys control over my sound effects. Yes, that is what I'm gonna do. One stream only. No, he was there. Ronaldo was there with that attempt. I'm not saying he initiated the attempt, but I'm saying he was there. He was in the post. He was there. That is, you guys are you guys not aware of how Ronaldo actually works? You don't know how Ronaldo works, guys. He needs to be there. But anyways, he says strike. I don't know why I'm always too hard on Ronaldo, honestly. Today, from now on until the end of the stream, I'm just gonna keep positive energy against Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm gonna be a Ronaldo fan until the end of the game. I'm just gonna be a Ronaldo fan until the end of the stream, basically. I think I've been way too hard on Ronaldo, so let's go. Let's change the energy a bit and make it a bit positive for Portugal. Let's make it a bit positive. If Portugal wins, you need to spam foul. Don't worry, I got you. If Portugal wins, I'm gonna do. If they score, whoever scores, don't worry, I'm here. But yeah, one day I'm gonna give you guys the chance to do it so that you can also send your own, play your own sound effects. But I'm just gonna limit how many times a person can do it, because I don't want problems, honestly. I don't want problems. But yeah, free kick. Actually, the last time Portugal scored that free kick, I remember okay, I said I'm gonna be a Ronaldo fan. Let's go, Ronaldo. This feels weird. But yeah, today I'm gonna be supporting Cristiano Ronaldo against Croatia. So I'm gonna be in support of Portugal for the first time ever. You are witnessing this for the first time. I've never done it. That is Ronaldo. This strategy was used the other time, and I think that goal ended up going in when we see 3 decoys. Just be a positive. I mean, I'm not a positive Portugal fan. I'm not a positive Portugal fan. You know, I've always wanted to support Portugal. Cristiano Ronaldo with the kick, and it lands straight in the wall. That goal was so off. I don't think I can be able to do this, honestly. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this. I think, nah, that was a bad shot, honestly. It was not too bad. It was not too good. It's like, I don't know how to call it. It looks so amateur. So I think I'm gonna go back to Haiti. And it failed. He tried doing a curve and then it failed, but he tried. That's why I'm saying that I'm gonna go back to what I said. He's not in his prime, but he needs to give these opportunities, these set pieces, this everything to other players. You cannot always be taking each and every single set piece there is, apart from corners, because you basically want to score. You can't do that. What about the other players that are currently playing? As honestly, he's not in his prime. Why doesn't he give the opportunity to somebody who is capable of doing that? Because the more he keeps on trying to score all of these goals, the more he keeps on trying to take all of these opportunities, it kind of puts a bit of a light on him and his performance. It puts a spotlight on him and his performance because he's trying. Because he's trying, honestly. She can sort of log in. He sucks. Ah, damn. Portugal, I don't think I can do it, honestly. I'm just gonna hate on them from now on. Just gonna hate on Portugal. I tried 5 minutes. I think I did it for 5 minutes. Okay, Croatia with... Come on, Croatia. This is a counter attack. This was supposed to be a counter attack, Croatia. Any team can take Portugal, honestly. Oof. I don't hate Portugal. Don't hate Portugal, honestly. Don't hate them. Give them a bit of grace. Do not be influenced by me. I've been a passionate Portugal. I've been a passionate how should I put it? I've been a passionate Cristiano Ronaldo hater, basically. I've been hating on Cristiano Ronaldo for some time. So yeah. But honestly, I feel like Portugal is a pretty good team, and it is a pretty good team. They need to stop giving everything to Cristiano Ronaldo. Cannot give a penalty to Cristiano Ronaldo. You give a free kick to Cristiano Ronaldo. Dude, what about the other players? Are you telling me that Portugal doesn't have anybody who can take free kicks right now? Ever since Cristiano Ronaldo came. Always giving these things to Cristiano Ronaldo. Give them to other people so that we can see. Ronaldo penalties always. Ronaldo, every opportunity passing to Ronaldo. Like, bro, that's my problem with Portugal. He missed the easiest goals as a 15-year-old. If he was on the pitch, I would have scored them. Or he missed the easiest goal as a 15-year-old. If I was on the pitch, I was gonna score it. Honestly, Ronaldo, I think he kind of almost similar to Haaland. Just that the only difference is that Haaland is able to finish goals and then score. Without the perfect supplies, honestly, he won't be doing anything. It's not like players like Mbappe. You understand? It's not like Mbappe. With Mbappe, honestly, Mbappe is a very creative player. He can build chances. He can build chances, come from the back until the end, dribble the ball through, try. But with Ronaldo, it is a completely different story, honestly. He just waits. He's literally there waiting for that opportunity. Yellow card for Portugal. I'm trying to fight with the ref. What happened? Ooh, there was a mistake. But that is the same thing that happened to us. That is the same thing that happened to South Africa. It was supposed to be a red card for Portugal. You see that Portugal are FIFA princesses. Portugal is a FIFA princess. Why didn't they give them a red card? Hold on, I want to see Speed's reaction. Wait until they lose also. When they lose, go and check Speed's reaction and hear his excuses. Portugal fans are funny, honestly. I mean, Cristiano Ronaldo fans are very, very, very funny people. Very funny people. Very funny people. Like, bro, at this point, Lamine Yamal would whoop Ronaldo. And I know people would disagree with that, but I'm telling you, totally, you are right. You are right. Like, I don't think a lot of teams can beat Portugal. a lot of players outperform Ronaldo. But I understand with Yamal because he's still a bit young. He's still fast. He's still very active. Astonic, I'm telling you, you're in denial. Ronaldo is the GOAT. Damn. You're in denial. You're in denial. Come on, Croatia. But we are saying now, you know what we are saying, Astonic? Cristiano Ronaldo in his prime and compared to Yamal right now, yes, Cristiano Ronaldo will beat him. But we are saying if they were to compete right now, I'm not saying in Ronaldo's prime. Ronaldo was very dangerous in his prime, so he outplayed a lot of players. But right now, I think he can take. I think Yamal can take Ronaldo, honestly. But it wouldn't be fair because Ronaldo is a bit older. You know, it would be similar like racing with a senior citizen and then celebrating the win. It wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be fair. But we're currently sitting at 18 minutes into the game, 0 goals for each teams. But Ronaldo is selling. What do you mean by selling? Please explain. When you say selling, what does that word actually mean? I do not understand that. So please let me know when you say Ronaldo is selling. What exactly does that mean? What exactly does Ronaldo is selling actually mean? I need to know. Please let me know in the comment section. Oh, he's making the team lose. Okay. But I don't think he's doing that deliberately, you know? I don't think Ronaldo is doing that deliberately. He's still a bit in denial of the difference in his gameplay. He is making the team lose, honestly. That has been my opinion ever since, for the longest of time. Ever since starting the World Cup watch-alongs, my opinion has always been Ronaldo should be put in at halftime. When everybody is tired, he should be put in. That is the best strategy ever. I don't know why they are not taking that one. You saw Lukaku, guys. Come on. How was Lukaku performing before the game yesterday? How was Lukaku? Look at what he did when he came in at halftime. He has a goal. And they won. You know? So I think Ronaldo, they should most definitely follow the same path when it comes to Ronaldo. But I think it's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy. I think we might be looking at another dictator situation. Don't you guys think Ronaldo is a dictator? I'm just like, don't you guys think maybe Ronaldo is just a dictator? Why doesn't everybody tell Ronaldo that Ronaldo, you're gonna come in at a halftime? Why is he always playing earlier on? That is my question. That's something I'm wondering. Why doesn't he just come in after, you know, the second half? We might be looking at Mbappe calling him a dictator, and yet we have another dictator. Ronaldo might just be another dictator, guys. He doesn't want to be substituted. That's what I think. I think he doesn't want to be substituted. I think he's gonna cry if they substitute him. If they substitute Ronaldo, he's definitely gonna cry. Break down and cry. Right now, the votes are saying 85% Portugal, 15% Croatia. Honestly, I think that's gonna happen today. We are about to witness Portugal being knocked out. We are about to witness that. Even Ronaldo himself is gonna be crying today. He's gonna be crying. Against Croatia, I'm telling you. Against Croatia, they are definitely gonna be crying today. Portugal, I don't think it's gonna go any further. Plus, Speed loves Ronaldo way too much, so we know that if they lose, it is done. Elman, welcome, Elman. What's going on? What's going on? What's up? Why are you shocked? Rada, why are you shocked? I see you are shocked. What is the problem, Elman? Croatia with a possibility of a counter-attack. Intercepted. 22 minutes. Rashik says that. What do you mean? What is the question? What do you mean? Now what do I think, or what does it mean? Honestly, I tell you guys that the reason I I kind of believe Croatia can take it. And it's not because of its ability, but rather it is the inability of Portugal. That is what's really my prediction. And it's not Croatia's ability that I have hope in, but it is the inability of Portugal to win that I know. It will turn into the New York Knicks winning the finals if Portugal wins. Yeah. Honestly, that's basically it. You just have to find an excuse. Otherwise, you will be crying, guys. You know, in this football thing, you just have to find a way to console yourself. Because if you don't, I'm telling you, you will be always crying. So it's very important that you also find a way to kind of console yourself. That is the only way. Corner kick for Portugal. Let us see where it goes. Will it be a goal? Ooh, way too high. That was way too high. So like I said, you need to console yourself. Who is going to it? I don't know. For me, I don't know. It is still a bit early for that. It is still a bit early, but I want, that's what I'm saying, this is not based on it. I want Croatia to win, but I see a couple of attempts from Portugal which kind of puts them in the upper hand in this first quarter of the game, right? Because right now the game is divided into quarters only with the hydration breaks. But I think for now, the way it's looking, it just might be a game for Portugal. But the problem is that I haven't seen chances from Croatia just yet. So what that means is basically the fact that let us wait for the hydration break to continue. We will judge who wins at halftime. Whoever scores, honestly. Whoever scores. So I think maybe Croatia, but I think on the other side, I think it might just be our guys down there at Portugal. Should I place bet on draw? No, you cannot place a bet on draw, Rashik, because the reason you cannot put a bet on a draw is because there won't be a draw. You understand? The way this works is that there has to be one winner at the end of the game. So if the 90 minutes end with a draw, they are going to extra 30 minutes. Extra time for 30 minutes, 15 minutes first half, 15 minutes the second half. And if that ends as a draw, it is gonna go to the penalties. So the penalties will play until we have a winner. There has to be only one winner today. There's definitely no way there can be a draw. That's the knockout stages. The knockout stages do not have draws. Either one is going home, one is proceeding to the next level of the competition. That's simply how it works. So you have to choose one winner, unfortunately. It cannot be a draw. You cannot bet on a draw if you are betting. Now, Ronaldo is only good at kicks.
Man stuff, just subscribe.
Ronaldo, I speak too much about Ronaldo, honestly. I think Ronaldo is tired, guys, you know? I think he played his part. Thank you so much for subscribing, Elman stuff. So what I mean is that I think Ronaldo, honestly, we should just let him score his 1,000 goals so that he can retire peacefully, because I think he has done his part in this world of football. Basically, he should have known when to retire while he still had an opportunity. But he loves football. It's understandable, and yeah, I think he should just retire right now. He has played his part in the football, and yeah. He still has a long way to. He still can perform. He has goals in the World Cup this season. He has 2 goals in the World Cup. So I think he has done his part, honestly. He has done his part. It's just that he's pretty older, so he won't be performing the same way. Just made France on FIFA with Brazil. Brazil is making it to the end of the World Cup. Brazil. I'm a bit skeptical. Maybe they're the quarterfinals. The quarterfinals, maybe, but not the final match. I think this season we either will be seeing a different team versus France, because I think France is going to the finals. Like my opinion is that France is definitely gonna go to the finals. So I think it's gonna be. I'm not pretty sure if it's gonna be. I'm not sure if it's gonna be Argentina just yet. Croatia. Croatia. What? Croatia. No. You cannot play like this. You cannot play like this, Croatia. You need to score this goal. Don't you guys want to go to the round of 16? Playing against Spain also, it will be very difficult. I hope somebody knocks out Argentina. Yo, I as a fan of Messi, I'm just gonna say, no way that is happening. I'm not quite too sure about them just yet. I'm not sure. I will tell how they perform, but I think they kind of have a pretty narrow path. But I think they're gonna have to play against France at some point, if I'm not wrong. Then they're gonna have to play against France towards the finals. Maybe the semi-finals, I'm not sure. But it's not gonna be easy to knock out Argentina. I think France can take Argentina. I think, looking at France right now, I think they are the only team that Argentina should be worried about. Do not also forget what happened with the finals when they were playing against France before they won the World Cup. It had to end with penalties. You get it? So I think France proved that they are much more capable of being able to take Argentina. I think that's the only team that Argentina should be afraid of. Apart from that, who else will stop Argentina? Who else? Portugal? I don't think so. Portugal cannot stop Argentina. Spain, not really. Spain cannot stop Argentina. Do you think where they play matters? To an extent, yes. To an extent. No problem. Okay, yeah. To an extent, I think where they play kind of matters. And I think the reason it matters is how they are able to Ronaldo is going to be a problem in today's game. What is going on? Ronaldo, you're not supposed to do this when I've been speaking ill about you the whole day. Can't do this all of the sudden. You cannot do this. You cannot do this. You cannot do this. You cannot do this. Yeah, as I was saying, the reason I think it matters is, honestly, if you are able to get a couple of fans in the stadium, maybe let me just say that if it's closer to where your fans are, then it matters a lot. Because right now I see a lot of Portugal fans in the stadium. It is red in the stadium all around. It is red. So this might be a good sign for Portugal. So I think not the stadium, but you know, if you have a lot of fans in the stadium, that's where it matters the most. And also you as the opposition, imagine playing against the team. What happened with South Africa basically? You are playing against Mexico in their home stadium. We saw how that ended. I think it matters a lot more. Sabata. What's this one? Thank you so much for pulling in on Twitch. I don't see it's a bot, I think. Yeah, I think there's a bot on Twitch. Zev says that where is all the mods? It's only me. He's okay for today. I think it is usually you and Sumaya. It is the two of you that are here. Sumaya was there earlier on, I think, and then I think she left. Yeah, I think he left. Today I haven't seen X. He's the one who's usually here, but then again there's also Wesley. Wesley usually comes in very late, like the last streams way down the line. Kind of how you used to come. You also used to be very in the streams at a later stage. So I think with Wesley also, he usually comes around that time. But today, honestly, I think you have been the most active one on the mods. Yeah, I think today you've been the most active throughout all the live streams. So thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. Okay. He's like a landmine ready to go off. He's ready. I'm watching and I'm concerned. And I'm like, hey Ronaldo, why do you wait for me to badmouth you so that you can embarrass me in, you know? You cannot wait for me to speak about you so that you can start embarrassing me. You can't. Perform the same way. He needs to basically just perform the same way he's been performing. So yeah, he needs to relax a bit. That's crazy. They are undefeated there. Yeah, honestly, if you are playing at your home ground, you have a very big chance of winning. A lot of teams are unbeatable at their home ground. It's never easy. I think it's never easy to beat a team when they are playing at their own stadium with their own crowd. because as football players, I feel like you kind of need the hype from the fans. You know, when the fans are now chanting, doing all of that, I feel like you kind of need that. You kind of. I think also this kind of takes me back to the ooh, Portugal again. What is the referee? What is the goalkeeper doing here? Croatia's goalkeeper, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're way too tired. It's still too early. It's only 30 minutes. You're gonna allow these guys to score. What is this goalkeeper doing? Look at the goalkeeper. Why don't you just grab the ball, goalkeeper? Grab the ball. Hold on to the ball. You are creating chances, and it's gonna be problematic. It's gonna be problematic things. Corner kick for Portugal because of the goalkeeper's negligence. That's great. Let me see what this corner ends up as. Yay! Ooh! That is defense. This defense is... Come on, Croatia. Come on! Guys. Why are we not having... Why aren't you running enough? I don't have runners this side. It's gonna be a problem. I think so too. Yeah, because the reason I'm saying this is that if you have... For South Africans, I think they're just used to the vuvuzelas in the stadium. They're used to all of that. So if they are playing and then there are no vuvuzelas, it's pretty quiet. It's all of that. Maybe it becomes very hard for them to play. I think so. That's why you see with Norway, they always get their fans to do that row, you know, because that kind of means a lot to the team. It means a lot to the team that is currently playing. So if you're just playing and then the whole team, you know, the whole crowd basically belongs to one team, and then you don't have anybody shouting for you, it kind of kills your confidence a bit, and at the end of the day you end up performing very badly. That is what happens. So I think it matters a lot where you play. That's why we see in this World Cup, in stadiums, usually it's a lot of these European teams, these American teams have their fans in the stadium, but with African teams, you hardly see fans occupying one section of the stadium, or the whole sections. You're seeing the team's colors. It's completely rare. Croatia missing this chances to build up counter attacks. Honestly, I'm starting to be a very big skeptical about Croatia. 88% of the voters saying Portugal, 12% saying Croatia. If you haven't voted, please select the team that you think will most likely be winning today between Portugal and Croatia. Just select your team, and also feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section. So as I was saying, I'm starting to feel a bit skeptical about Croatia with this failed counter attacks. How do you feel creating a counter attack? Speed is a problem for Croatia. They are not faster than Portugal players. That is gonna be their biggest disadvantage in this game. Ronaldo, I'm not complaining so far. I see him, he's almost there. But the question still remains, do you think he's gonna be able to get a hat trick? Can answer after this stream. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. If you think he's gonna be able to get a hat trick, let me know. I'm not gonna argue with anybody, don't worry. When it comes to that, I'm switching off argument mode right now. I'm just gonna accept everything. Free kick for Portugal. Okay, but I think they can take Croatia today. I kind of feel like they can take Croatia, because as much as they are suffering with accuracy, they have been inside the opponent's penalty box and they have actually tried to score. While with Croatia, really we haven't seen much from them. And it is over 30 minutes. It is almost the end of the first half, but we haven't seen a lot of attempts from Croatia, so it kind of makes me wonder if they're gonna be able to basically beat Portugal. A chance, I think they might find it, but they're still struggling to reach the penalty box, so that might be a problem. That is a problem actually, not might be. So I think that also matters a lot. I'm not convinced. Yeah, if they just have to be, basically the better way to say it is that they need to be very creative with how they attack. That summarizes it. They have the chances are there, you know, the space to get through is there. The chances, the space to get through, both there. The only issue, the initiation. They cannot initiate those attacks the right way. They cannot initiate the attacks the right way. I cannot read this message. It's not even translated. Oh, are you saying hi, lol? How are you? How are you? How are you? I cannot read your name, not the message. I cannot read your name. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? What's going on? What's going on? But yeah, please do not forget to vote for the team that you think will most likely be winning today. 88% says Portugal, 12% says Croatia. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section. Feel very free to let me know in the comment section who do you think will be taking this one today. But that is my thought. That is my thought. They have an opportunity to create these attacks. We have seen them. But where does the ball land? That is the problem. That is the problem. And if they do not fix this whole issue, they are going to pay the price, unfortunately. They are going to pay the price if they unfortunately fail to take advantage of all these opportunities that are presented to them. It is currently 39 minutes, 0 Croatia, 0 Portugal. Let me just give you guys an update on the possession so far. Portugal with 71% possession, Croatia with only 29%. 8 total shots from Portugal, 3 total shots from Croatia. 8 touches in opposition's box for Portugal, 3 touches in opposition's box from 8 touches in opposition's box from Portugal, 3 for Croatia. That is Portugal wasting yet another corner. But they have a lot of time, but they need to focus. Yes, definitely they do. They do. But you know what's the problem with the time? Once they score, that time really like starts moving very fast, very quickly. So if Portugal scores, that 45 minutes is gonna feel like 10 minutes. The 45 minutes will feel like 10 minutes. So that's the only problem. They have the time. They need to execute. Execution. Portugal with an attack. Portugal's pass intercepted. I don't want Croatia to be the team that kind of defends the whole game. That is a bit boring way of playing the game. They need to be able to also attack. Because right now they're just playing defense. Their whole game is it's just their game right now is just wasting time. No, they're not attacking. Defense cannot defend the whole game. It never ends well for defenders, because you are defending while the other team is finding creative ways to get through you. You are defending, you are just defending. Portugal is finding ways. Therefore, maybe they might have already spotted its weak point. I need a very beautiful execution. We might see it. Come on. Very nicely defended by Portugal. Come on, Croatia. Here's your chance. Do not be the team that gets inside the penalty box without putting in. Do not be that team. Come on, guys. Why are you giving this possession back to Portugal? They shouldn't be the team that gives away possession like that. They shouldn't be the team that does that, honestly. I need to make sure that when I support people, they win. I'm tired of losing. How many times have I supported teams and then they keep on losing? I need to support a winner today, Croatia. I need to support a winner today. The only winner that I've supported was Morocco, and I don't think I even finished that game. But I need to support a winner throughout the whole game. I don't know why Croatia is like struggling. You know, Portugal is not that dangerous, but I think they might have fixed their mistakes. They might have fixed their mistakes. It is currently 42 minutes in, 0 Portugal, 0 Croatia. Ooh, look at that pass from Portugal. What a nice pass from Portugal. Nice touch. Portugal with impressive touches. Croatia. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Played to the left. I don't think they're gonna end up getting inside the opposition's box. Ooh, I hitting the player with a ball in the face. That's Croatia failing again to get inside the opposition's box. Portugal with a counter attack. Croatia is it's I'm worried. I'm starting to get worried. I'm starting to get worried. Honestly. Come on, 43 minutes, almost 44 minutes actually. Portugal. Look at Portugal. That was a missed through ball by Portugal. Whoever wins, it's gonna be facing Spain. Ooh. It's about to be great. It's about to be great. It's about to be very great. So we will tell who performs better between Yamal and Cristiano Ronaldo. If they beat Croatia today, they're gonna be facing Spain. So we might finally put an end to that conversation. But I feel like we need to have a Portugal versus Argentina match in this World Cup. I don't know why we are always denied of that, but I think we need that, honestly. We need to settle this whole beef through a World Cup competition. We need to settle it. Argentina versus Portugal. Honestly, yes, that would be like one of the best matches in World Cup history. That would be one of the best matches in World Cup history. It would be the most watched match ever, more than even the final, I think. So they need to make it happen. FIFA is not creative, because I think if they were serious, they needed to find ways for Portugal and Argentina to meet before the finals, maybe. Because waiting on the finals, we never know who will be knocked out. So they needed to do it, maybe the group stages, put them in the same group, for an example. They needed to put them in the same group because we needed that. Maybe okay, it wasn't gonna be the opening match because the host nations have to play first. But I think they are opening matches against each other. That was gonna be crazy. With the finals, I think it will just be crazier. But I don't think it's gonna happen because they're gonna need to beat a lot of teams to get to that stage. Portugal will have to beat a lot of teams to reach the. What? They gave I'm totally in disagreement with that. How do you say they gave Argentina such an easy group? What about Portugal? Which team is dangerous in this group, guys? Let's be honest. Let's go back to the groups. But I feel like we might just be I think we are just I think maybe we must just be making. Look at Argentina, they have Austria, right? Argentina has Austria, Argentina has Algeria, Argentina has Jordan. Now let me move to Portugal. Portugal has Colombia. Okay, all right. I see now. You won. You basically won this one. Yes, you are right. They had a better competition because there's Colombia and then there's also Congo. So with Austria, I think that the better team here was Austria. Maybe between Argentina, it was Austria. But with Portugal, the fact that we have Colombia here, it really puts them as the team that had. But I don't think their competition was that hard. If you look at the group of Norway and Senegal, Norway, Senegal, France, Iraq. Imagine Iraq, what they had to go through when they saw that they're gonna be put in the same group with all of these teams. France, Norway, Imagine being in the same group as that, France and Norway, and then you are Iraq at that time, plus Senegal. A nation that almost took the Africa Cup of Nations. Like, they almost took the African Championship. They literally took the African Championship. I don't know if they returned the cup. Anyways, because there was an issue with the cup having to go back then. But that is the team that beat Morocco in the AFCON finals. Senegal. And then you have France. You're playing against Mbappe. You're playing against Dembele. You know? Former World Cup champions. They're playing against that team, and there's no way. Haaland, who looks like a robot, a goal scoring machine, basically. I think that kind of summarizes him. A goal scoring machine. He's a goal scorer. You know that Haaland is a goal scorer. You have to play against those teams, and then who do you have as Iraq? Who do we have? Who does Iraq have actually? Let me check. Let me check who's Iraq's let me see who. Let me see their best player. Let me see their best player actually. Best. Let me see their best player. Let me see. What is going on? What is going on? It needs to refresh. Oh, it is halftime. It is halftime. Yeah. So I don't see check. They're saying what's going on? What is going on? I think it needs to refresh, and maybe it'll be better after halftime. Let me just refresh it. Where is it? Let me refresh this. Let me refresh this because it is halftime. It is halftime. Yeah, I think it's okay. So, all right, let me put this on the screen. Actually, I think it will be better if you also are seeing this, because right now I think they put a lot of pressure on Iraq. Honestly, it was a bit unfair what Iraq had to go through, and playing against all of these people. It was a bit unfair on Iraq. Pretty unfair, but in football you just have to be ready always. So they are saying this is the best Iraq's top goal scorer, right? The best active goal scorer is Ayman Hussein. He was Iraq's top scorer during the Asian qualifiers with 8 goals and scored the decisive winner in the intercontinental playoffs against Bolivia. Top active talent, he plays for, okay, they have Ali Hamad, became the first Iraq player in English Premier League. Okay, all right. Let me open up the chat. Okay, then we have not too bad, honestly. not too bad. Their top active talent is their forward Ali Hanadi, who became the first Iraq player in the English Premier League, while there's also middle fielder Zidane Iqbal, who formerly played for Manchester United. I think that's something to also consider in this state of the competition. Playing for Manchester United, I think it kind of puts him as like somebody to look out for. I'm talking about the game. I want to talk the player. Let me see. Okay. Iraq's World Cup thing. How have World Cup stats? Let's look at that stats. Let's see how they've been. If ever they played. I think this might just be their first. Is it their first? Oh, 2 FIFA World Cups. Okay. Iraq has. No, it's not too bad. The Iraq national football team appeared in 2 FIFA World Cups, 1968 and 2026, ending both campaigns in. You see this part? I don't know if it's highlighting. Let me check. Yeah, I think it might be highlighting. So this part, this one, ending both tournaments in both tournaments in group stages with an identical record across scoring 2 goals and wow, conceding 16 in just the group stage, and then you concede 16 goals. 0 wins, 0 draws, 6 losses. Or in the 1986 they conceded 4, and in this, whoa, they conceded 12 goals. Like, they conceded 12 goals in this World Cup. Damn, that was way too, that was bad. Wait, I think they're the ones. Okay, they are not the ones. I was thinking about which team lost 5-0 to, which team was it? Anyways, let me just check. Senegal, yeah, it is Iraq. It is Iraq that lost 6-0. Because I was looking for a team that lost 6-0. I mean 5-0. It is Iraq losing that 5-0 to Senegal. I think Senegal just kind of made it very worse, honestly. Kind of made it very worse. Let me see, how many goals did they score in this competition? Okay, in 1986 they scored 1. And then 1. They scored 2 goals. Damn. And just like 2 World Cups, they've only scored 2 goals. And now they were placed in a competition against Norway. They were placed in a competition against France. You know, it was just too bad for them, honestly. There was definitely no way they're gonna make it out of that group, unless if maybe we could have seen Senegal slipping up there and there. But apart from that, it was a bad competition for them. Why even show up, honestly? They qualified, so they didn't have a choice, honestly. Let me see. Let me get this. Are there any chances of them winning the World Cup in the future? Let me just say in the next 100 years. But anyways, I don't think this will be accurate. Let me just say 50 years. Let me just say 50 years. I don't think, honestly, I think we already know the answer. I cannot predict that, but okay, statistically. Yo, okay, it says that they should have showed up sick to Senegal game. You know, and that one was their worst loss so far. That one was their worst. They've lost to all of these teams, but the Senegal loss was like the worst one. So let's see. Do they have any chances of winning the World Cup in the next 50 years? And honestly, I know that there's possibly no way of AI knowing, but we are focusing on the statistics. So that's what AI is saying. Statistically, Iraq's chance of winning the World Cup in the next 50 years are extremely close to 0%. As historical data shows that the tournament is overwhelmingly dominated by selected few elite footballing nations. Alright, so while 50 years is a long time for football infrastructure to change, several monumental factors make an Iraq World Cup victory highly improbable. Number 1, historical blueprint of champions. In nearly 100 years history of this World Cup, only 8 countries. What? Whoa. In nearly 100 years, only 8 countries have won the World Cup. How many World Cups have they been there in? Let's say 100 years. I mean, let me say 100 years. 25. I don't even need a calculator for this. I don't know. 25, right? Let's say for the 25 World Cups, there have only been 8 nations that won this World Cup. Germany. That's literally what I'm saying. Like, imagine in nearly 100 years and it's only 8 teams. 8. Yeah, that's crazy. In this very, very long time. But it is Brazil. I think Brazil are currently the team that has won the World Cup most times. Germany, Italy, Argentina. I think they've won it 3 times maybe. I'm not sure. France, Uruguay. Okay, Uruguay has won the World Cup. I don't know why I undermined Uruguay. But they've won the World Cup. England and Spain. So these are basically these teams. So they're saying every single winner has come from either Europe or South America. Like, for all these World Cups, there are only Europe and South American nations that have took the World Cup. We don't have Africa. We don't have even Asia. So it's crazy, it's crazy. It's really crazy. But no Asia or African nation has ever reached a World Cup final in nearly 100 years. Not even one team from Africa has reached a World Cup final. Not even one team from Asia has reached a World Cup final. So it kind of really places us as like this West. That it is this, we are West. Come to Astonic says that is crazy. I didn't know it was, it is concerning. Honestly, it is deeply concerning. In 100 years. And when they say like no Asian in history, no Asian nation, no African nation has reached the final in history of the World Cup. We have never made it to the finals as Africans, no Asians, nothing. South America and Europe, those are the only continents that have been competing in this World Cup finals. So they are the only winners. They are the only ones to have reached the finals. Yeah, showing how difficult it is to break into the ultimate tier of football. Senegal better take this one. Honestly, my best bet is with Morocco. I don't wanna lie. I don't know why I'm rooting for Morocco, but I just kind of have this feeling that they're gonna be that African nation that kind of makes it very, very fine in this year's World Cup. That's what I think. But then again, let us look at the current quality, basically. At the 2026 World Cup, I think it is Morocco. I might be wrong, but I think definitely Morocco. So now at the 2026 World Cup, Iraq entered as a massive long shot. So it was not easy for them to even be part of this competition. Yeah, I think Morocco, honestly, but we need one for Africa. We need one for Africa. Asia, it's... Hey, I don't know about Asia. I think maybe Africa, we might have a chance. So they entered as a massive long shot with a pre-tournament bookmaker odds as high as 1,500 over 1. So those are the probabilities. The group stage exit, conceding 12 goals across 3 matches to Norway, France, and Senegal. They should put Senegal first because they have more goals. Highlights the substantial gap that remains between competitive continental sides and world-class elite. So we are just not counted actually in this World Cup. We are not counted. Yeah, basically what the statistics are saying is that they might never say never, but they are saying like in the next 50 to 100 years, as much as everything it works, looking at what happened in the past, we are looking at the past to kind of determine what might happen in the future. So statistically, never. Statistically, not really. But I think this year's World Cup can change all of these things. It kind of makes sense why I've always had this edge that an African nation needs to be the one to take the World Cup. And that's something that I've been preaching ever since the beginning of my watch-alongs, ever since the beginning of the World Cup. I've just been saying a lot of times that, as Africa, we really need to get the World Cup. But I didn't do my research, but it seems like it makes a lot of sense. We don't have an African nation. I thought we didn't have African World Cup winners. I never thought we didn't have an African nation even reaching as far as the final. We are doomed. We are doomed in this World Cup. It's crazy, honestly. It's crazy. So for a nation outside the traditional powerhouses to win the trophy, a series of structural shifts would need to happen over the next few decades. Number one, global scouting networks, developing a pipeline where dozens of Iraq players are studying regularly in Europe's top 5 domestic leagues. So this goes back to one of the things I said when I was looking at, African nations. I'm going to reference Africa a lot. So when I was looking at African nations, I mentioned the fact that the reason we are kind of struggling around, against a lot of these teams, the reason we are struggling against Brazil, Spain, and all of that, is that they have these players playing in Europe, you know, while with us, our leagues are, our squads are dominated by people who are primarily playing in our domestic competitions. People are playing in Africa. We have South African players. Majority of the South African players were playing in South Africa by the time they played the World Cup. I know that now we have Relebohile Mofokeng signing to a Belgium club, but we didn't have a lot of those. The players that were playing, it is just like 2 or 3 or 1, because he's in Mbogazi, but he started in South Africa, then he went to play for Chicago Fire in the MLS. And there's also Lyle Foster, who only played the first match, and then he didn't play. I think there's also Ocon. I think Ocon is not playing locally. So a lot of these teams have players that are playing their domestic leagues. If we look at the likes of England, I'm not going to talk about England because they, basically fall in that part of Europe. So they are playing in this very competitive competitions. But if you look at the likes of, maybe say Brazil, you have Vinicius who's playing out there. We have a lot of players that are playing there. You look at Spain, you also have players who are playing out there for the bigger teams, the top 5 teams, playing for the best teams, and then they get to compete against us who are only developing players in Iraq. So they need to develop a pipeline where they send players out so that they can be able to get the experience needed to compete. So yeah, I'm not gonna do all of them because the game is about to begin. But the last one says that winning a World Cup requires surviving 4 to 5 consecutive single elimination matches against teams filled with multi-million superstars. You understand? Multi-million superstars. So you are playing against, an all-stars lineup basically that consists of players that are very much experienced, that are playing for these big teams, that are doing all of this. And then you have your own local people. It becomes a problem, honestly. Come to think of it, it really becomes a very big problem. What do you see? Oh, what? Let me see. What did I do to my live chat actually? Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Okay, I think I refreshed my live chat by mistake, but let us go to the second half of the game. I'm just gonna keep it here. So honestly, this was eye-opening. The fact that there are teams, I don't even want to search South Africa at this point. I don't even want to search South Africa because I know what I'm gonna find. I don't want to see that. I don't want to search South Africa. Let me just remain peaceful. I want my peace. Imagine searching South Africa. Iraq has 0 chances. Then you search South Africa. Portugal again earlier on in the second half, trying to put in. Come on, Croatia. Come on. Croatia is struggling, man. What kind of football? I think, what kind of football is Croatia playing today? What kind of football is Croatia playing today? What kind of football is this, Croatia? But yeah, that is crazy to see that, there are teams that literally have no chances of winning the World Cup. In the next 50 years, imagine they say never. But then again, it's not a lot of them. It's not a lot of World Cups in the next 50 years. I think it's, how many World Cups? It's not a lot of World Cups. Let me see. 12 World Cups. So it's not a lot. But then again, not even having an opportunity to reach the finals is crazy. Come on, Croatia, come on. This is supposed to... Why are you passing the ball that side? Yeah, Croatia. Why are you passing the ball that side? Why are you passing the ball? Every shot, every move, the world's watching us surprising. Oh. No. Why are you passing the ball to? You had, Croatia had an opportunity to score that goal. Sometimes it's better to just take a shot. Sometimes Rather than ruining a chance completely, why don't you just take a shot and try your luck? Croatia does not want to win. Okay? Okay. Croatia, come on. Yo. Damn it. Croatia. How do you, like, this is the goalkeeper there. You can just... Oh, he tripped. Damn, he tripped. There was an opportunity. There was a freaking opportunity for Croatia. I don't wanna lie. A freaking opportunity for Croatia. Wow. What a try. Honestly, that was a beautiful try. It could have been a goal if he didn't trip. They should have won a penalty, actually. It is supposed to be a penalty. There was supposed to be a penalty. How do you miss that? Let us see what they do with this corner kick. Come on, Croatia. Come on. Ooh. Another strike from Croatia. Okay, now we are cooking. Now, actually, when I say we, I mean Croatia. Now Croatia is cooking. They are doing better now, I think. Honestly, they are doing much better, but I feel like they need that oomph. They need that oomph. Because they're still struggling. They are getting through, yes, but they are doing the same thing they did in the first half, getting chances or giving away possession like that. But they are doing a very much better job than the first half. Come on. Pass the ball. Okay? Revv is not saying anything, not even a free kick. Okay, Portugal with a run on the right. Look at Cristiano Ronaldo, ready. And they're not even looking at Ronaldo. Okay, lands in the goalkeeper's hand at least. But there was like those chances missed by Croatia. I'm still crying for those chances. Ooh, come on. Come on, Croatia. Revv, you are giving free kicks. You've been avoiding free kicks. I thought you were asleep. All of a sudden, you are awake and you're able to give away free kicks. What is going on with the Revv? 50 minutes in, 0 Portugal, 0 Croatia. Today, one of them has to go home. Honestly, one of them has to go home, and it has to be Portugal. For my own sanity and for my own sake, it has to be Portugal. Portugal has to be the team that goes home today. Come on. Block Portugal. You need to be able to block this shot. Ooh. Portugal with a build-up. Portugal with a run. Ooh, and it's very good save from Croatia. Portugal with the possession again. What is it gonna be? Okay, free kick for Croatia. Is it a free kick for Croatia or for Portugal? What is going on? Who gets that free kick? Okay, at least Croatia. If it was Portugal and it was at this position, I'm telling you, it was definitely gonna be a goal. There's literally nobody who could miss a goal from that position. Even Cristiano Ronaldo himself, I don't think he could have missed that opportunity. I don't think he could have done that. Okay. But yeah, that is the situation right now. 0-0 for both teams. Croatia with attack. Come on, Croatia. Come on. Come on. Don't waste this chance, please. Do not waste this. Do not. Yes. We are in. We are within. We are within. We are within. I'm very happy they scored this chance. How many chances did they want to waste before they could score? How many more chances did they have to waste before they can score? Now we are talking. Now we are talking. Now we are talking. Now we are talking. Damn. And this is the second try, because the first one, honestly, I felt like that also could have been a goal. I feel like they could have scored the goal the first time. So that is Croatia putting themselves over Portugal with just one kick. Just one goal. One goal. I don't want to get too excited so far, but I need another goal. The chances are there right now. The chances are there. I feel like a lot of them were wasted in the first half, but right now the chances are there. They just need to execute. That is the only thing they need to do right now. Execute and score. Execute and score. Ooh. Imagine that ball going through the goalkeeper and the defender at the same time, going under the... That's crazy. That's crazy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Perisic. That was Perisic scoring the goal, I think. Yeah. 54 minutes in. 1 Croatia. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. One more goal. One more goal. One more goal. Yeah, but I know Portugal is going to be coming very strong right now, but one more goal. They're going to be forced to substitute somebody if they need a change in the game. I'm telling you. They're going to need to substitute somebody. But I think today, let me keep quiet. I think I jinx things when I usually just speak. I need to keep quiet from now on. But yeah, please do not forget to vote for the team that you think is going to be winning today. Let us reach at least 100 votes. We are currently sitting at 85 votes. So we need around 15 people who haven't voted to select the teams that they think will be winning. So do so in the comment section and let me know your thoughts so far with this lead from Croatia. What are you thinking? I know I'm excited for one. Portugal has to lock in. Honestly, yes. Yes. But Portugal, honestly, one thing, I think they can equalize. That's what I'm saying. You know, Croatia needs to score a goal. I think they need to. Matthews Gracia, yes, we are moving, we are moving, we are moving, we are moving, we are moving. Portugal is capable of equalizing with this goal. We have seen Portugal being dominant the first half. We have seen the chances created missed. That's wait, what? Come on. Come on. Come on, Croatia. That was your chance. Come on. Ooh. Second goal of the day. What? What is going on? Is it cancelled? Is it what? Cancelling that goal for what? Damn, that was an offside. Yeah. I almost said a word that I don't know. Damn. That was almost an offside. That was another goal. Cancelled, ruled out as an offside. Ruled out as an offside. That was the second goal from Croatia. Damn it. Oh, let me check on who scored. I think Perisic. Even Perisic, I think is the one who scored. Yo, too much is going on in this game. They are getting me worked up right now. And it is literally 56 minutes. It's still too early for me to be this worked up. But there was a goal that was cancelled and ruled out as an offside from Croatia. Imagine a 2-goal lead. It will be done with Portugal. I'm telling you, 2 goals. I know we saw what happened with Senegal, but Croatia is not Senegal. Croatia is not Senegal. Ooh! What a shot from Portugal. Block that. Block Portugal. Hitting the crossbar. Hitting the crossbar. Damn it. That was Portugal hitting the crossbar, saying that you guys are way too relaxed. We are still here. And I remember sometime X mentioned that they say usually after scoring the goal, you are the most vulnerable. So I saw what they mean with he sounds like a goat. Honestly, I don't know a lot about him, but let me just see where he plays. He plays for PSV Eindhoven. He has only one goal in this. He has only one goal, literally. Literally has only one goal for, I think, for the team. Oh, for the game. Yeah, for the game. But yeah, come on, Croatia. Another one. Another one. Croatia inside of the penalty box. Croatia with a strike. Saved by the goalkeeper, and it is going to be a corner kick. It is going to be a corner kick for Croatia. There's them getting yet another opportunity at goal. But what I'm saying, guys, the only thing I'm going to say, if Portugal needs to win, they need to change something, or rather somebody. Because they need to have an attacker who can finish. They need to have a person who can score. They need to have that, and they do not have that, unfortunately, at this point. Unfortunately, at this point, they do not have that. DJ Khaled, another one. You are right. We need another one. Okay, I need one last goal. I think you are supporting Portugal, yes. Yellow card. Who's getting a yellow card? Croatia is getting a yellow card. Luka Modric getting a yellow card. What? What are they doing now? What are they doing? Damn, Modric is getting a yellow card. What? I hope they don't get a red card, honestly. If they get a red card, this game wouldn't be fair. Are they giving Luka Modric a yellow card? But one thing I know about Modric is that he wants to go out with a bang, because it's also his last dance, you know. It's Lukaku, I think it's Cristiano, most definitely. I'm not sure about Messi, but I know Lukaku and who else? Who else? Yeah, I think those are the two. Come on, Portugal. This is an offside. Ronaldo, this is an offside. You're almost celebrating. Come on. This ref is my favorite. Come on, referee. You're doing a pretty good job. It's an offside. It's an offside. It's an offside. Don't complain. Don't complain. Also, a goal was cancelled from Croatia. Let us be fair. This is a pure offside. Look at this. This is an offside. This is an offside. This is an offside. But if it wasn't an offside, I think there was going to be a beautiful goal for Ronaldo. But they need to be very careful of Ronaldo also. As much as we have lost hope in Ronaldo, very careful. Don't lose him. Keep him inside. Keep him in vision. They are reviewing the goal. What are they trying to do? What are they trying to do reviewing the goal? Yes, it is an offside, at least. What are you trying to do, Ronaldo? You're not supposed to be scoring today. You're not supposed to be scoring. You're not supposed to be scoring. No goal, no goal, no goal. You will come back. You will come back. Not now. I'm waiting for Ronaldo's highlights. Not now, not now, not now. Yeah, but he scored an offside goal. Honestly, I think right now the team is really feeling Cristiano Ronaldo. Let me just be fair, right? I think they are feeling him. He's not getting deliveries, honestly. I think he needs to have people that can supply also. His team is really failing him with the deliveries, and he is that player who is just waiting for deliveries. Without deliveries, there's really not much that he can do for the team. So I think his team is really failing him at this point. Really. It's failing him. He has a lot of touches so far. Okay, a few changes from Portugal. Vitina going out for Silva. Neto going out for... Neto going out for Consejo. Fernandez going out for Simido. And... Who's this? Cancialo. Is this Cancialo going out for Ramos? Yeah. Those are 4 substitutions at once. Zev says that I was happy when he's offside. Damn. Zev. I cannot be. Why are you getting excited over another man's downfall? Come on, Zev. Can't do that. You can't do that, Zev. Can't do that. Can't do that, guys. Ronaldo is the GOAT. You know, Ronaldo is somebody's GOAT, actually. Let me rephrase. He's somebody else's GOAT. I don't laugh when somebody else's GOAT. Even though I'm also happy that it was happening because, yeah. I'm kidding. Honestly, I was also happy. I'm just gonna be honest for once. I was also happy that he didn't score that one. I know I'm not hating. Me, I'm hating, honestly. Ooh. Missed corner, and that is gonna be a goal kick. Me, honestly, it makes me very happy when Ronaldo does not win because I'm a Messi fan. So yeah, I know they don't have an issue on their side. Together they don't have problems, but me, I'm hating. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed, honestly. And the reason I'm hating is because I feel like he has played his part. It's time to rest. That's it. If we see him another World Cup, it's gonna be the oldest player the oldest football player to play the World Cup. I think he's after that statistic also. I think he's aiming for it. Come on, Croatia. You got this, boys. You got this. I don't know why I put my shirt. Yeah, I'm okay. Matthew says that Barca. Okay. It makes sense. If you're saying Barca, it means that you are a Barcelona fan. And if you're a Barcelona fan, it means you are a Messi fan. Let's go. We are okay. They are checking. Possible penalty. What? Possible penalty. No, there's gonna be a penalty. Damn it. Why did you have to hold this guy? Come on, guys. It's gonna be a penalty. Why are you grabbing onto somebody? How could you do that? There's obviously a penalty. I can see also. Damn, they're gonna give Portugal a freaking penalty. Ish. Come on. I mean, you are literally grabbing onto somebody. Why would you do that inside of the penalty box? Croatia has been too reckless at this point. They are being way too reckless. This is definitely a penalty. There's no any other way. It is a penalty, and that's what I say. I saw it is a penalty. Every bit, every line, we bring the city to life. Feel the rhythm, feel the pulse, feel the way. How could you do that in such a critical position? How do you hold somebody? Croatia, come on. You are making very sloppy mistakes now. Very sloppy mistakes. Now they're giving Ronaldo a freaking penalty to equalize. And it will be an equalizer. That's what I know. There's definitely going to be an equalizer. How can you hold somebody in the penalty box? Come on. Yo. You are giving a penalty to Ronaldo. Look at this. I was so happy. Honestly. All of a sudden, I have to go through all of this anxiety of waiting for a corner kick. And we know it's going to be a goal. He's not going to miss the penalty. He's the penalty kick. We know it is gonna be a goal. There's no way he's gonna miss a penalty. How do you give Cristiano Ronaldo a penalty? Look at this. Exactly what I'm saying. It is in. Like, You cannot give Cristiano Ronaldo a penalty. If there's something you mustn't do in a game against like this, you cannot give Portugal a penalty. You cannot. How can you hold somebody like that, guys? Come on. There's VAR. VAR is monitoring everything. You are giving away penalties like that. I want to see whoever that is. He killed the team today. He is the reason behind their downfall. Like, when I watched that one, like, honestly, that one was a clear penalty. Everybody who I said it before they can even make a decision that this is a penalty. I saw it. I was looking at that and I was like, this one, no freaking way they can say anything otherwise. It is a penalty. Why would you hold somebody like that? How could you hold on to a person? Oh, Astonic says that's my code. It's fine, Astonic. You have the bragging rights. Celebrate. Celebrate. You have the bragging rights. Honestly, this one, they did it to themselves. They did it. Croatia did it to themselves. Whoever that player is, he should be substituted. They should take him out now. He should be taken out. How do you do that? Especially, come on. Why would you grab somebody like that? Grab. You hug somebody, preventing him from doing anything during that corner. Cristiano Ronaldo now he's over celebrating. Let me just check something. I don't like this now. I don't like this. I don't want to be in this position. I don't like being in this position. These guys played a very big game. They played a very good game. They had this literally. It is currently a hydration break. One of the biggest mistakes you can do when playing against Portugal or any team that has Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the biggest mistakes you can do is to give them a penalty. Never give Cristiano Ronaldo a penalty. We know why. He's called Penaldo at this point. People call him Penaldo. Why do they call him Penaldo? Because of the penalties. He has a lot of goals that are penalties. Croatia literally had this game. I know it is still, the game is still on. I know and I understand. But my concern is, why would you do that, bro? How can you hug a player inside of the penalty box like that, knowing very well that there is VAR that is watching each and every single thing? It doesn't matter if you think they didn't see you. There is a VAR that is watching you. Then you give away a penalty to Penaldo. You can't. You don't say pace. You don't say pace. That's Penaldo. You're talking about Penaldo. You can't, bro. And then Ronaldo also, he celebrates again and celebrates and celebrates the whole 5 minutes until the hydration break. What's with this very long celebration? We understand you scored a penalty. Let the game move on. You cannot celebrate like this. That is why I don't like him. That is why I don't like him. You can't celebrate like that. You can't celebrate like, how do you celebrate like that? You don't celebrate too long like that. You are celebrating, you are over celebrating your penalty goal. It's not like you came from your side and then you went and then you built up and you did all of that. So there's no need to over celebrate. The game is still on. Anything can happen. But Croatia ruined this chance, honestly. They ruined this chance. Dude, you can never give away a penalty in a knockout match. Whatever how tough something may be, do not risk it. Rather let it play out and see what's gonna happen. Rather let the corner play out and then see what the situation is. Now we'll never find peace. We'll never find peace. Okay. How is this? Astonic says that, but he got sponsored by Pepsi. It's fine. It's fine. But the P for me, it kind of sounds like it's for Ronaldo. I mean, it's for me. It's for penalties. That is what it sounds like. Thank you so much to whoever liked on TikTok. Honestly, I haven't been active on TikTok, but whoever you are that liked, thank you so much. Atik Dax on Twitch. Thank you. Shout out to you also on Twitch, and please do not forget to follow me. Yeah, on Twitch. Says that stupid Ronaldo, bro. I don't like Ronaldo. I don't. But I know I'm not alone. I know I'm not alone. Astonic says that, bro, he's old. Give him a break. No. No ways. Hell no. I'm not going to give him a break. I'm not going to give him a break. He's still playing, so he's going to be getting the same criticism we give to everybody else. I know that it might sound like I give a lot of criticism towards to the same criticism. I know he's a senior. That's why I'm doing it very respectfully, and you can never hear me swearing and doing all of that. But I will criticize him always. I'm always gonna criticize him. He's a senior. I get that 100%. Hence, I'm being respectful. But I feel like as long as he's playing, he's subjected to that same criticism. You know, because there are people who get more angrier than me. Me, I'm not even angry. You know, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm not even that hurt. I'm kidding. It really hurt me for the likes. Even though I haven't been there, thank you so much for it. What I'm just gonna tell you is that you can also join the watch along on TikTok. So I think it's very okay if you just go to YouTube rather. Please join the watch along on YouTube, because on TikTok I kind of feel like you won't be seeing a lot of action. I won't be paying attention to the stream a lot. So please go to the same channel on YouTube and you will find us live. Or just go to my profile and then you will find the link to my social media platforms, and then go to YouTube. Because with TikTok, honestly, I forget that I'm live on TikTok a lot of times, actually. 3 and then go to YouTube. I don't think I'm going to be able to focus on TikTok. I think I'm just going to be focusing on Twitch and YouTube for now, because it's easier. It's easier to focus on Twitch. Ooh! No! Croatia, you can't. Score, Croatia. Oof. Look at this goalkeeper from Portugal. Look at this Portugal goalkeeper stopping all these shots. What are you doing? Let one go through. Okay, I'm happy that I'm seeing Croatia still trying. Very, very, very powerful saves from the goalkeeper. 2 powerful saves. But even if he didn't touch the ball, it was going to hit the post twice. It was going to hit the post twice. What a save from the goalkeeper. He's Ochoa Jr. Who's Ochoa? I don't know. Guys, honestly, like, I'm starting to watch a lot of football. I've just been watching local domestic leagues. So you are teaching me football during these live streams. You're actually watching me build my football commentary from the ground up, basically. That's the beginning. So I don't know a lot of players. I know the famous ones, the super famous one. Or old Mexico goalkeeper, he's a GOAT. All right. Good to know, good to know. I'll just check the highlights. I'm pretty sure there are highlights on social media. I know Ter Stegen. Come on, Croatia. Come on. Ooh. I'm making noise and it is 3 a.m. It's a problem. It's a problem. Pretty sure people think I'm crazy at this point. People must think that I'm crazy. How do I always make noise like that? I'm streaming, especially in the AMs. Ever since the middle of June, I've just been screaming at night. Screaming. Pretty sure people think, this guy is crazy. What is he doing? I don't know him, honestly. I don't know him. The reason I know Ter Stegen is because I used to play PES, and he was like a super dope goalkeeper on PES. That's why I know him. I know once you hit Ter Stegen, nobody's gonna score against you. That's why I know him from PES, which I know a lot of people do not like because people are just playing FIFA these days. But for me, I feel like PES is has always been my favorite. I don't know why, but that has just been with me. That has just been my thing. Come on, guys. Come on, Croatia. Let's go. Attack. No more chances. Yeah, he's the GOAT. My friend used to like him. Okay, yeah. I used to like, he used to be one of the favorite goalkeepers on PES. But I knew a lot of players from PES, honestly. I think it taught me a lot. Ooh. Come on. Portugal, don't score. Portugal, give other kids a chance also. Oh, wow. Can't always be winning. Give other kids a chance. Give other kids a chance. Give other kids a chance. Ooh. Come on, Croatia. Is Croatia missing these chances right now? I just hope they are not under pressure, because they will mess up once they do that. Ish. But anyways, congratulations. I never congratulated Ronaldo, come to think of it, but congratulations to him for that penalty. I'm just sad that it's gonna go to, it'll most likely go to extra time. Actually, these games that go to extra time take the whole day. They take forever. I don't like games that take forever like that. But I needed to take Nyana at least before 90 minutes we can do it. But then again, when it goes to extra time, it becomes very hard. Wait, what? Wait, give me a second, Astoni. What? Come on, yes! Yes! What, Revv? No freaking way! They're saying it's no ways you can say that is an offside. No way you can say that is an offside. Come on, Revv. Come on, review that goal. No, has been cancelled. The second goal to be cancelled from. Damn. Ronaldo is going out at least. He scored. They are going to kill Croatia now. Cristiano Ronaldo does not want to go out. Look at him. He does not want to go out. That's what I'm saying. This game is rigged. We are in agreement now. We are in agreement. It is rigged. This game is rigged. I'm gonna tell you guys this one. So you see, Cristiano Ronaldo is going out. It is gonna be much harder for Croatia to make it. That's the second goal, by the way. Second goal. No, it's too bad. Cristiano Ronaldo is mad that he's going out. He did not want to go out. But yeah, there is a cancelled goal. It's getting too irritated. To the second goal again. How many goals are going to be cancelled? How many goals are going to be cancelled? How many goals are going to be cancelled? Come on. Oh. No, it's gonna get extra hard for these guys. It's gonna get extra hard for Croatia now. Because that was the weakest link, come to think of it. Cristiano Ronaldo was like the weakest link. And he's angry, he's not happy. He's not happy. I feel like he kind of still had a lot to do according to him. But, you know, honestly, I feel like, yeah. Strikers get subbed a lot of times. Every team usually just takes out their best strikers. Even Mbappe goes out sometimes. So it's normal. It is normal. But yeah, what can we do? What can we say? Nothing. There's really little we can say about it, honestly. But he played, honestly, he played a a very important part in this game. He played a very important part in this game. He played a very important role in this competition. He scored a goal. I think he's happy, you know. He equalized. He gave his team an equalizer. 83 minutes. We are now in the last 7 minutes of the game. Last 7 minutes of the game. Hi, Arush. Hi, Arush. How are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? I'm sorry. I'm just focused on this game. I was just focused, and I'm really sorry. I'm very sorry for that. How are you? Are you okay? Damn, this was too offside. There's literally, there's like no way of what's happening, Arush. Are you good? Are you good? Did you hear me anyways? I think I answered. I think I answered your text. Or are you talking to the people on the chat? Come on. Come on, stop Portugal, guys. Stop them. Ooh. Please stop Portugal. Don't allow Portugal to score. Come on. Arush, you are late. Ronaldo has already scored. You are late, very late. Ronaldo has a goal. Ronaldo has a goal. Ronaldo already has a goal. He scored the equalizer goal for Portugal. So he's already scored, but he's also substituted. So yeah, he has scored his one and only goal for today. He's out of the game. He has been substituted, but he played his part. I guess you missed that. Ronaldo is out. Substituted, out. Portugal is trying to stop. I don't like stress like that. I don't want to be stressed like this. No, guys, why are you guys giving me negative energy? Why do you want Portugal to win? What is wrong with you guys? What is wrong with you guys? Why do you want why would you want Portugal to win? What about the other players that are trying, like, you know, the likes of this guys? Basically, give them a chance. Come on, don't be like that. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Yes, Arusha, Ronaldo has already scored. He's the one who scored the equalizer goal for Portugal. And he's out. Ooh, what? Stop Portugal. Croatia. So yeah, he's the one who scored the equalizer for Portugal. And then he was also substituted to, you know, he was substituted, honestly. So are you Croatian? No, I'm not Croatian. I just do not like Portugal. I'm not Croatian. I'm not Croatian. I just do not like Portugal. So yeah, that is why. I'm South African, by the way. I'm South African. I am a South African. I just do not like Portugal. So corner kick. The last time there was a corner kick, that is where we saw Portugal equalizing. So they need to be careful of these corners. Do not even give people. You are giving away penalties for free. Oh, you're from Nepal. Yeah, shout out to South Africa, one of the craziest countries to live in. But yeah, shout out to South Africa. Nepalese means that you are from Nepal. Yeah, okay, it's nice to know you. I'm just happy that right now we have a very wide audience, people from different countries. So that's really dope to see you guys here. We are united by football, basically. So yeah, we are just united by football. It's nice to see, honestly, to have you guys here. Between Japan, between China and in India. Okay, it's in Asia. I think I know Nepal. I think I might know. I'm not quite too sure, but yeah. But yeah, nice to know you. Nice to know you, Arush. I need to post that clip on social media. So I'm like a multitasker. Come on, Croatia, come on. Come on, don't just look at Croatia. Ooh. Croatia, how do you miss that? 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 Oh, it is where the biggest most, like, I don't know, I've just been living in a bubble, and I'm just gonna be honest with you. I mean, on where I'm from and what's going on in my country, I don't know why. I just focus on other countries. If like maybe there is a war, just like the Iran and the what war, that's when now I usually just check. Like maybe when something was all my information I get from yeah, I know about that one, but I didn't know it was in Nepal. I don't know where I thought it was. But it's pretty cool, honestly. It's pretty good. But why is it the case that usually when you are living in an area that has like this wonderful thing, not a lot of people visit that yet? That was the first time I saw Cape Town. And when I actually tell people that, you know, I haven't really went to Cape Town, I haven't seen the Table Mountain, it becomes, there's like, why haven't you been there? Like, you live in South that have like this interesting places. Not a lot of us actually get to visit that. I think a lot of people never really grasp the fact that, you know, if I can reach Cape Town, 1,000 Ks. I do not live in Joburg. I live in Pretoria. I live in PTA, so it's not that far from Joburg. I think it's less than maybe 60 Ks to Joburg, so I'm not that far from Joburg. And it's literally maybe an hour or less to get to Joburg from where I am right now. Corner kick for Portugal at 90 minutes, 10 minutes of added time. They want to find a winner before we reach a part for the. They want to make sure that we get a winner before we reach the extra time. I change from Croatia. They must not take Lugam. Okay, Vlasic. Ash. Okay, I know about Buddhism. I think honestly, I think a lot of us are pretty aware of Buddhism. You know, mainly from the movies. Honestly, I think we know about Buddhism from the movies. Okay, he's from Nepal. All right, he was from Nepal. It's honestly, it's great to know. I think as a person who studied history, I need to kind of learn about the history of the world, because I only know South African history. Yeah, I'm just finding out now. So you live in a pretty interesting country. Croatia, come on, stop Portugal, Croatia. No penalty. Oh, he's also a god. Okay. I don't know a lot about other religions. I know that Buddhism is a religion, but I did not know who they kind of worship, who they consider. You know, I did not know that. I did not know that. I do not even know how it actually works with Buddhism. But I know about the religion, but I don't know a lot of information about it. So yeah, I don't know a lot about religions, honestly. I'm just gonna be open. I don't know a lot about religions. Okay, maybe one day I'll go to Nepal, just to witness it. You know, maybe one day I will get an opportunity to do that. Ooh, look at what? No. Croatia, you can't. Oh. Yo, Croatia. Yeah. How can you allow this to happen, Croatia? How can you allow this to happen? Firstly, you give them a penalty. All of the sudden, Croatia, you can't. I thought it was gonna be a happy day for me.
every clip, every story, we keep the dream alive. Shout out to the youth, we the future, we the vibe. Revv it, Revv it, Revv it.
It is 2-1. It is 2-1, Arusha. Portugal just scored a goal. It is 2-1. Damn. As I was still celebrating and I'm happy. I was still so happy. I was so happy that they had a chance. How could you allow this to happen? Oh, I should have stuck to Portugal earlier on. I should have stuck to Portugal. Damn. Oh, you won money. Okay, it's nice. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Congratulations. But it's not yet over. Anyways, it's not yet over. It is only over when it's over. Right now it's still over. Oh, I kind of feel like Croatia wasted these chances. Okay, no problem. Thank you so much for pulling through, Arusha. Thank you so much for pulling through. It is over now. It is over. Yo, my happiness. Woo. There goes my happiness. There goes my happiness. There goes my happiness, guys. I was so excited, you know. I know Morocco. Come on, Croatia. Come on. Change the game. Let us at least go. Ash. 6 minutes, only 3 minutes left. No, I know Morocco made it, honestly, but my team still didn't. You know, I've just been hating this World Cup. This World Cup has just been very painful on me. South Africa was knocked out. Morocco made it. Yeah, I guess that's something worth celebrating, that Morocco made it, yes. I think that's worth celebrating. But it has been pretty bad. You know, it's like each and every single team I've been supporting in this knockout stage, it gets knocked out. Apart from Paraguay, which I was supporting against Germany. Except that team, each and every team, apart from Morocco also. Morocco also made it. Then the rest that I've been supporting, they got knocked out. They get knocked out. So I'm just looking at myself and I'm like, you know, if I was betting on football, I could have lost a lot. I think it is over right now, especially at this. Senegal is out. A lot of teams are out, honestly. Senegal is out. Congo is out. I think there are 4 African nations that are eliminated right now. It is Senegal, it is Congo, South Africa. Which one else? I think that there are a couple of them that are knocked out. I think it's 4 that have already been out. It's okay. Where is it? South Africa number 1. Then there's Cote d'Ivoire. Yes, I was forgetting Cote d'Ivoire. Ivory Coast also is knocked out. DRC Congo knocked out. Senegal knocked out. 4 of African nations are knocked out. The only African nation that won their knockout match is Morocco. That is the only team that won their match. That is the only team. The rest, they are down. They are out. Our teams are out. Honestly, the most painful one was the Senegal one. You know, Senegal was leading in that game. They reached 85 minutes leading. 85 minutes leading. And they allowed Belgium to score 2 goals. Imagine. They scored 2 goals in less than 5 minutes, at around 85 minutes, and then they scored 2 goals. 2 goals. Senegal was leading 2-0. They scored 2 goals and also scored. That one was the craziest match I think I've ever watched. They had that chance, but they messed up that chance. But they fought a good fight nonetheless. They fought a good fight. Come on, Luka Modric. Come on, it is over. 10 minutes. It is finished. I'm a bit disappointed in this, guys. This is disappointing, eh? Very disappointing. Look at Ronaldo, but he won nonetheless. They should just end this game. We know it's over. Come on, Portugal, it's over. It is already 11 minutes. Ooh! Almost. I thought they scored the third one. No, don't end it. Allow Croatia to score. Come on. Give Croatia a chance. Come on, Croatia. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. It's done. Look at Croatia. Look at Croatia. Look at this, guys. At this point, it's over. It is over, guys. Cristiano was the better player today. Today, Cristiano was the better player. He deserves it. It is as good as done. Come on, Croatia, let's go. You still have a few seconds. Why is the ref not ringing the whistle? Come on. Yes. Let's go. Yes. Damn. Woo. The equalizer, last minute it came. Finally, it has arrived immediately at the last minute. Wow. Come on. Come the freak on. Ooh. Come on, Croatia. Come on. That's how you go out with a bang. They're trying to say it. No, guys. Not an offside. Come on. Don't say it's an offside. Don't say it's an offside. I've already updated the score. What are you saying? He didn't touch the ball. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. He didn't touch the ball. He didn't. You don't say it's an offside. Ooh. Damn. I'm trying to review the goal. Let me see. Come on, ref. Come on. Come on, ref. Come on. They're trying to see. Do not worry just yet, Astonic. Do not cry just yet. They are reviewing the goal. They are checking the goal. There's a possibility of it being an offside. Come on. Let us take this to extra time. Did he touch the ball? I want to see. Ooh, I think this might just be offside. He didn't touch the ball. Come on. Oh, I cannot take this. It's too much. What is the decision? No! Cancel! Yo. It is cancelled.
From Lagos street to the global stage, we
this a rig? That's a rigged game.
the dream alive. Shout out
This is a rigged game, and now they're gonna end the game. This is a rig. This game is the rig, guys. This game is the rig. How many? No. This is unfair. This is unfair. How does this happen? How does this happen, honestly? Like, you cannot do this, guys. You are clearly giving it to Portugal. Did he touch the ball? That is the question. Did he touch the ball? Did he touch the ball? I think so. 2 in favor of Portugal. Honestly. So I ran for nothing. I was celebrating for nothing. I was running for nothing. I didn't make. Honestly, that's the same thing. Exactly the same thing they did to Colombia. They're trying to give this World Cup to Ronaldo. I'm seeing right now. No, that's too much. So each and every single time a team has to beat Portugal, they are found offside. Each and every single time.
every shout, every move, the world's watching us surprising. Revv, network TV.
They must show us that 3D thing, that 3D thing that shows that it's offside. I don't think he touched the ball. You guys need to check this again. This is too much.
Make the whole world feel me.
And he's gonna end up celebrating and crying, crying. Three goals have been cancelled. 3 goals have been cancelled from Croatia today. 3 of them have been flagged as an offside. 3 goals.
From Lagos streets,
Fair.
we the vibe.
This is crazy. My question, I wanna see if damn, he touched. Oh. No, I think he was offside, honestly. Looking at the replay, definitely offside. Because my only concern was I was worried if he touched the ball, because I thought it was the Portugal player who touched that ball, but unfortunately, it is an offside. It is completely the end. I'm tired of this, Spain will do the job next week. That's what I know. For now, I can cry. It's fine. It is over. It's fine. I'm gonna accept that it's over. But what I'm gonna say is Spain will get the job done next week. You see, you are cheating through Colombia. You are cheating through Croatia. All of the teams that are ending with Colombia, Croatia. Now Spain is gonna remove that S and give you the pain. So we're gonna leave it with Spain. Spain will finish the job, honestly. Spain will finish the job. Next week, Portugal versus Spain, they will finish the job. For now, it's fine. They can celebrate. Congratulations to Portugal for now. Congratulations to Portugal for now. Next time, it is gonna end. Thank you so much to everybody who pulled through. Nah, that was fine. Honestly, this was a nice game. I'm just gonna be honest. It was a very nice game. That's why I said these World Cup games are very unpredictable. Imagine if there was a goal at that last minute. At least you won. Congratulations to you. You won. You won your bet. So I guess we have a reason to celebrate, We have a reason to celebrate the fact that you won. So congratulations for being courageous enough to place a bet on Portugal, even though some of us do not really believe in Portugal. And by some of us, I totally mean me. So in 2 hours from now on, I'm gonna be live. So if you're able to pull through, please pull through. Then we're gonna complete the group stages tomorrow. in the AMs. Then we're gonna move to the round of 6. Just pull this up. Think especially Astonic, you have kept this live stream alive. You know, without your comments and everything, I don't think I would have had this much fun doing this live stream. So a huge shout out to Arush, shout out to Certified MM2, shout out to Rashik. I hope Rashik won, honestly, because he said he was gonna place money on Portugal. So I hope he's happy. Thank you so much for pulling through and for being here. I'm gonna see you guys next time. Let me just take a quick break. I've been shouting, I've been running around. Let me just create a few clips, post on social media, and then I'm gonna be back again in 2 hours, in 1.5 hours from here to do the final live stream. Good night to you guys. Actually